Hi, I am Wolf Van Halen. I've been with D'Addario my whole life with Van Halen on bass. There's just nothing better. And I say it right, D'Addario. Nobody f***ing says it right.
So on the new record, as I said, I use a lot of effects, and I've done my best to approximate them with what I bring out on tour. Some combinations of pedals. So all the new songs I've done here. So this is this is a tone that I use for like 3 songs here. Which is a nice, like, just a chorus and a little bit of a grit. Then I think this is one of my favorite sounds here. It's which is a grit and a flange, but with the rate turned up enough so it's more of like a sort of in the chorus territory.
And what way are you running? Are you running the drive or the grit into the modulation, or the modulation before the grit?
That's a good question. I think that has to do with how the loops are
created
back there. But I do think that well, let's take a look.
Let's do it,
shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so on this patch in particular, I'm running the battalion into the Neo Mistress.
Okay.
So it's, grit and then sparkle, I guess, if you will. Whereas on this patch here, I'm running the bass clone into the bass soul food.
I got to ask, Hunter, did you lose the bet to Mike Matthews? Because from what I can tell, you have all Electro-Harmonix pedals,
so
which is not a bad thing.
I'll tell you why. First off, they sound great.
Yeah.
They're built like tanks.
You can find them anywhere.
They're readily available. I started with I needed some fuzz, and so I went with the bass Big Muff, and then I also needed some let's check this out. And then I also needed a sort of synthy type tone with a lower octave, and it was super important for songs like I guess they're older now, but songs like I Hope You Suffer, and so I needed this tone, and in the same song, this tone. So I went with these 2 pedal choices here.
Yeah, because I feel like the first time we talked, you had the big bass Big Muff, the synth, and the graphic fuzz.
Yeah, the graphic fuzz I think is also cool because it's I'm not using it on this tour, but it's like, when you have a regular bass tone, you want this, right? It's like for a break in a song where suddenly the low end is just gone, and you're like, what? And then of course when you kick it back in, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I figured once I had a few Electro-Harmonix pedals, I'm like, you know what, let me get the Electro-Harmonix bass chorus. Why not, right? And then of course the Nanopog, which is great. I use that on a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And I'll use it with a blend where it's not just an octave below, it's a little bit of the octave up, and I'll play the part an octave higher so I get a little bit of depth from it.
Yeah, let's hear that.
Let's see. So I use it on, it's part of the chain on this song here, which I start playing here. That, of course, is also running through the Neo Mistress as well. Kind of the secret ingredient on the new album. Yeah. So, and then once I got the RJM, and I'm able to program multiple pedals on a patch and set it to like a momentary switch, I was able to do really cool stuff like so yeah. And then of course on this tour, even though in the studio, like I was saying, I brought, I used, probably a dozen pedals. I wanted to keep everything Electro-Harmonix just because, I don't know.
Well, at this sake, you've gone this far.
Exactly. So, yeah. And, I do not have an endorsement.
I think you should.
I think I should. I mean, I got 11 right now, and I would love to get more. Even the Lizard King, which is brand new.
Yeah.
Which is a real.
Yeah, how are you using that? It's gnarly.
There's one song where Jade is playing acoustic guitar, and I'm countering that with the nastiest fuzz sound. Like. It's a good juxtaposition of tones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Hunter